Good evening, guys. It is still Saturday, December 14th. I'm Gunnar, I'm Dying. Call me Dying. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2 Retranslated. Now, as you may notice, my party is a little bit different. I got ran up to speed and ditched Sten. And at the last bit, I told you we were going to select our carpenter based on these 3 styles of houses, and didn't actually do it. So, what we have here is we have this Arabian-style house. He's got a blue-haired carpenter. He is the one who opens a bar and has all sorts of different stats you can check within the game. Really not very useful unless you're into that sort of thing. These red log cabin ones, as a red-haired carpenter, he has a kind of a Othello lottery type game that we can play with tokens we pick up throughout the adventure. There are 2 sets of tables, and if you sandwich an item between 2 of the tokens, you get the item. But unfortunately, that stuff really gets outclassed near the end of the game, so it doesn't remain useful through the very end. This guy, Duke Nukem as I called him in the last video, he's got the plainest type of house, but he also has the most useful ability. He can cook items to create new items, and essentially becomes a game breaker. The ability becomes useful throughout the whole game, and there's really no other good reason to not use this guy's ability. So yeah, we burned old Granny's house down. You want to make something of it? I don't know. She came to agree to live with me. That's kind of scary in itself, guy. Oh no, do we have to go back to town again? No! Oh, okay, yeah. You go on, you face all the monsters yourself, you cross the Indian cliffs yourself, you'll be fine. 2 cents on the outside. Well, okay, I guess you're just gonna abandon your family and go build it for me. Okay. What do they have to say? So, he was rooting for the monsters. Oh, don't worry, lady, your husband's taking care of it. So, with that out of the way, we can finally access the boat back here. The boat finally made dock again. Batwing lady took her all the way to Fort Nagier. Imagine that. Well, the boat must be pre-programmed to come back by itself. I don't know. Or it just floated back along the current. But this is what lets us get across to this side, to this new continent, actually. And, you know, we have a dragon god statue. Always a good idea to save, because you never know what we're going to run into along here. And, well, I'll explain how stupid I am on something I missed as we go through this. What's the sign say? Looking for some bun whales? Never figured out what those are. But through Sharon Woods and south from here, I don't know. I really don't know what those are. Let's go ahead and let's just get through here first. Frogs. Wait a sec. Frogs. They make little croaking sounds when you talk to them. We have our Chrono Trigger moment! Okay. Before I go on, I have to say this is the moment I've really been both looking forward to and dreading ever since I started this LP, because I cannot do this without laughing. This voice I've been planning, you'll probably get it. It doesn't sound exactly like him. I apologize if I can't hold it. But, hello? 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 No, over here! You're not Frog! You're a big frog. Hi ho ho ho! Bonjour, brave travel people! I apologize for these turbans I may have caused you! Yeah, run away. No, put away your pointy things! I am not here to cause you harm! You may call me Top It Up! I have been, how you say, accosted by a young lady magician and put you into this most questionable position! If there's not terribly much trouble, could you kind people please ask the young lady magician to undo this terrible curse? She lives in the witch's tower west of this place. She is not unkind, but perhaps a bit, how you say, unhinged. Please proceed with due haste, you will play. Yeah, my attempt at Kermit the Frog with a French accent. That's... No matter how much I practiced it, I could not do it without cracking up. So hopefully you guys find it just as good. And we have a bunch of new enemies in here at least. And I changed my formation as well. That new initiative, new battle, new enemies. Stone face. I got tears in my eyes. These are actually really good for experience. And the way I'm stupid is the fishing spot northeast of Colossia. All the equipment there, rather than just a silver dagger, everything was better than what you got in Windia. So I was actually grinding for money between videos rather than just experience. And just got enough to get everyone geared up from there. So as a result, I'm at a slightly higher level than I wanted to be. If you come in here, it's a very handy place. This place is perfect for camping. Want to camp here for the night? Free healing. Especially since we really don't have anywhere else to go. We'd have to go all the way back to Captain to rest up otherwise. Now, he did say go to the Witch's Tower, but there's a little side quest over here that is super duper useful. And you have to come through here anyway, but I like to come here early, just because of how handy it is. And some more new enemies, but not a problem. Dream Breath, that'll put you to sleep if it works. It worked all too well. Thank you, game! And you attack Nina. Oh, nice. Now, Rand could do Wake. Oh, and I'm going to do that a lot with Nina, I'll just tell you that right now. Not Rand stayed at Wake this time. You get a death blow on a piece of pollen. Good job, Rand. If that's all he does, it won't be too problematic. This could take a bit while if this keeps up. Yeah, just don't put my team back to sleep, we'll be fine. Now, the main reason I have Rand instead of Stan is Rand's a healer. We're gonna need him. So there's another fishing spot with another equipment shop in there. I'll go ahead and buy my stuff later. I am actually out of money, so. And here we have a nice little shady place. Welcome to the Wildcat Cafe. The Wildcat Cafe is a strict code of etiquette that must be followed at all times. Please follow the instructions and have an unforgettable dining experience. Now, what you have to do here is follow the signs. If you don't follow them, it just becomes a lot harder. Returning customers may leave their equipment and possessions here. Well, let's do it. Your equipment and possessions will be returned to you when you depart. Have an unforgettable dining experience. It's the HR director from the Coliseum. You got a new job. Please leave your hats and headgear. Yeah, let's do it. So, this is kind of odd. Now, if you don't do anything, you'll run into a bouncer and have to fight him. And it's just not worth it. Please leave your coats and armor and take your napkins. Well, do it. This is kind of odd, but exchange for napkins. Well, Cat's not wearing pants anyway, so doesn't bother her too much. Weapons and shields, and take your utensils and plates. So what are we going into here? Some kind of big Iron Chef competition? So we're equipped with armor, napkins for armor, utensils and plates for weapons. You apply salt and pepper to yourself before proceeding. Well, something seems odd about this last instruction. This is last instruction? You're just picking up on that now, guys? Now, finally, congratulations, you're almost done. How would you like your meat cooked? We want it rare. Rare meat's nice and juicy. It's delicious. And lo and behold, wacky music! Gee, I would never have expected this at all. And however you want your meat done is really determines how much HP you start off losing in this battle. If you don't answer the question, you're basically taken down to 1 HP for everybody. Something smells good. Ought to be done by now. Oh man, not it cooked again? I gotta adjust the thermostat on this thing. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. I'll just chop you guys up into itty bitty cube steaks. So a little boss fight. Some kind of... I think it's a... Okay, I can see it now. His entire face, I thought it was just his eyes, but yeah, he's a little cat chef. Now we finally get to see our dragon power in action. You may notice it takes up all of Ryu's AP. The sad thing is the dragon on this is the worst in the series. It really does not matter which one you use. They all just have different visual effects. So I'll just go ahead and summon the electric whelp. And now that should be good for HP for a round or two. Attack with Lyn. Nina did not learn any new offensive spells, so let's try to lower this guy's defense at least. Yeah, we're fine. Well, he attacked Rand. He's my tank. So, if Ryu is at full AP, that attack will always do 256. The power of the dragon really depends on how full his AP is, so we couldn't lower his defense. Not really surprising. We probably can't lower his attack power, but we'll try anyway. I never actually use these spells much, so this is kind of an experiment. 34, that's a bit worse than on Rand, but that's okay. Okay, that one worked. Right, alright. And Rand does not have Rejuvenate yet. That's kind of surprising. We can have Nina attack with a regular magic now. Actually, I wonder if defending affects magic damage. Well, guess we'll never find out in this battle, at least. But we defeated the chef that tried to cook us. Oh, tough meat today! Alright then, time to use my special desperation move. Ah-hoo! Hasta la vista! What the hell was that? What? I couldn't even stick with an accent for that guy. Okay, we wanna talk to these guys. The flesh of the weak is food of the strong. So goes a questionable translation of the phrase that is the Wildcat Cafe motto. What happened to the guy that said it? I think he spontaneously combusted or something. Hold on, I give! I'm sorry, I tried to make you guys in today's main course. No hard feelings, right? Oh yeah, we forgive you. Really, you mean it? Wow, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive someone who tried to make a meal out of me so easy. You guys must be the merciful type. Absolutely. Thanks a bunch. I'm glad we didn't have to come to blows over that. Well, we just did. Since you guys have probably used the help, I'll teach you the secret power of the Master Chef. But only one of you guys. Figure out who wants it most, then talk to me again. Now, who you give it to needs to be in front. That's why I put Nina in the front there. So Nina wants to learn my secret? My secret power? Absolutely. Pay attention, because I'm going to show you once. With this power, you can slice and dice and julienne anything like a pro. Nina learns Slice. I kind of like the name on it on the original version, more like Chop Chop. It's a physical attack that does set damage, but completely ignores defense. It becomes useful for Nina the whole game. We're going to get our equipment back. So that becomes a story point later on, but if you do it early, then you get the Slice ability. If you do it as part of the story, I think you just get something that raises your max AP. But now we can go to the Witch Tower and talk to that witch that Tapida was warning us about. Well, he wasn't really warning us about her. He said she was a nice gal. New enemy? Nope, but these guys aren't the problem. Oh, I should have shown off Slice. That's the problem with auto. You can't set it up that way. Yeah, these guys are even slower than Rand. Oh, we didn't get far at all. I think I sold all my smoke bombs too. Let's go ahead and show off Slice. Slices, dices, and juliennes. Great description. Oh, of course. Double, of course. Put Nina to sleep. Okay, Nina, get up. Time to continue on. Battle's over. And here's the Witch Tower, a battle right in front of it. Beelzebub. Literally the Lord of the Flies. Not too problematic, they're just fast. But Nina can wipe them all out with one shot. And as I mentioned, Rand is our healer. He has the spell to cleanse poison. He also has lightning spells, which are okay. He's better as a healer and physical attacker. So here we are, and exactly what they call it in this version. Oh, just the tower. My, my, my. You're quite the handsome catch. But is yours a heart of steel or one of glass? Let's say we put it to the test. Oh. New enemies, more new enemies. Fachins. I don't think these guys are too bad. Oh yeah, we one-shot them. Of course, I'm over-leveled, too. You can do this place at level 13, level 14. Press the switch again. Bravo! But there's more where that came from. Oh, we have the initiative against a bunch of flies. How nice. We'll get to see at this battle. There we go. And of course, it doesn't really have a startup effect. But yeah, 63. Doing as much as the other guys with the regular attack. Not bad at all. You pass. Please enter. Now you can get stuck in here. Don't open that chest. I guess you can talk to the guy back here though. What's he have to say? Heed my words. Flee this place. Now if you open that chest, he'll get turned to stone and the entryway will be sealed. So really don't want to do that. Go ahead and explore a little bit. I actually don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of this video because I don't want to go to where I'm told to go after getting Tapita. This curse removed. But yeah, we'll see how long this takes. Am I still cursed? I'm still cursed. I really don't think I have anything to cure it. Ah, these guys again. I need to figure out which button it is that cancels auto. I was pressing a few things that didn't work. More battles. Ah, another new enemy. Magician mummy. Looks more like a ghost mummy, really. A ghost magician mummy would be too long. Fire ring, eh? See what that does. And scroll down this whole thing. Spellcaster's weapon. Oh, it's probably for Nina. Oh, that is a beautiful drop. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. And I just realized I bought that new equipment. I forgot to equip it to Lynn. So there we go. She's a little bit higher up. Yeah, this dungeon's too easy. I'm definitely over-leveled. Getting nothing but initiatives here. I'm cursed and I don't even know what the heck that's supposed to do. Okay, this here is a little... a kind of a puzzle type thing. You'll just go along the closest rail there. It's just easier to show it rather than trying to explain it. There are puzzles like that in all sorts of games. So he's enraged and he did an Ultraman pose? I don't know. Oh, can I get through at least one room without a battle? Please. Actually, we'll let Nina take them all out at once. That'll just be faster. Okay, so Nina took the same amount of damage not defending that Rand did while defending. He's supposed to be my tank! Come on, guy! You're this big, burly, Russian strong bad guy. She looks kind of familiar. This is the only statue of a woman here. How odd. I guess the witch was bi-curious for a little while. She looked kind of like that Sonomo gal. Let's see what's on the other side. If we can get through here. Yeah, that shot Nina's attack power up nicely. I don't think she could one-shot those enemies with a regular attack before now. Okay. No K. Oh, new enemies. Just orcs. I think these guys can counter. So I'll have Nina break out the slice. Not needed, but that's okay. I don't remember if the center path or the right path is the way forward. I actually think it's the right path here. Let me see. Yep, the stairs go up. Now let's check out the center area. So, I need this one. Not this one, but the next one. Blame the battle. Yeah, they'll get an attack off anyway. Good hit, Rand. Punch him right in the snout. Wait a second. Looking at those orcs, those aren't orcs, those are Ganon! So, we've had an almost Chrono Trigger and almost Zelda cameo in this episode. Alright. With all these chests here, put Nina in front. So we just have a bunch of chests full of Zenny. But, of course, if you step on these holes, you'll fall through the floor unless Nina is in front. It's finally time for her to put her wings to good use. If you fall, she'll just carry the party right back up. So don't worry about falling in the holes while opening the chests. Ah, horrible encounter rated here. Go ahead and curse me rather than poison me. The curse doesn't seem to do much. I have to take the time to remove the poison after each battle. Yeah, I didn't think so. So 100 Zenny, well, all we can do is just drop down here. Oh, but wait, she carried us back up. So this time we do want to drop down. And let's check out the left side. I couldn't remember which way was the actual way forward. It looks like the right side was. Okay. I should have come here first anyway. I really don't know what that thing was doing to attack. It just kind of waved its arms around without actually clawing me. Oh, Panacea. That removes all status ailments. I'm fairly sure. Oh. Yeah, I have plenty of herbs. Might as well use those for healing. They won't be very useful much longer. We have no point in using strategy! Enraged, critical hit, 6 damage. Maybe I should have just ignored that previous equipment and made this a better challenge. Of course, actually, once you're able to travel by sea in this game, you can reach the area that's best for leveling up. Well, initiative. No, let's save time. I think I've fought all the enemies in here. Overshooting where I need to go, too. Now, even if you do open that chest and seal off the entrance, there is a way to escape later on by jumping out, like something on the 3rd or 4th floor. There's a window up there. It's just better to run away from these fights. Save a little bit of time at this point, since I can't cut battles. And hello to whoever just came into view. And you may notice all the holes disappeared after we looted that treasury. I've got nothing to say, these are just standard battles. Oh. Man, if you think this is bad, the final dungeon, the encounter rate is is the worst you can get in the whole game. That's 3 in there! Come on! I think I sold all my smoke bombs and I was just short of money earlier, too. Get rid of the poison. See if I do have any smoke bombs. Okay, I've got a few left. I knew I wasn't dumb enough to sell them. And we'll progress forward. Well, I almost got through that room without a battle. Ouch. Yeah, Rand, you're not the tank when it comes to magic damage, unfortunately. More stone guys, more orcs. Oh, come on, Nina, you can get faster than these guys. That's one thing I noticed is Nina's flight animation in battle resets when the victory screen pops up. Wait a sec, there's a woman statue right there. Wow, and healing herb. Oh, let's fight for it. Oh! Come on, Lynn, you were able to one-shot these guys up until now. The experience here isn't too bad. Money's definitely a lot better. I like it here. I love a man who never knows when to quit. But don't work too hard now, or you won't have any strength left for all the fun we'll have later. That smoke bomb wear off already? Ah. Come on, game. I want to have some AP left for the boss fight in here. Leech power. I don't think it builds their attack power, though. Absorbs an enemy's AP, so Probably more useful than her spirit ability. That's one thing I never really used before. Okay. I went the wrong way. I should have gotten up first. This is the way forward. We want to explore this place as much as we can so we don't have to come back here later. Oh. At least counterattack, Ryu. I think some healing is in order after this battle. Okay, Nina is out-damaging my main melee fighters in these battles. Those guys are obviously weak against fire. Oh, you two are fine. Yeah, look at that. The little monster up there is dancing much faster. So it means the encounter rate in here is as high as it's going to get. At least it'll let us run away that time. Go, 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 no, 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 enough of the battles! Oh, these guys chased after us. And yet we saw them coming, even though they came up against our back. Oh well. Oh! Dead end! Ah! Darn. You're a fly! How can you do that much damage against me? It'll just be faster at this point to auto. Ah! Poisoned and cursed. I think that's a viable reason to use that panacea. How the heck do you pronounce that word? So many games use it as their item to restore all status elements at once. But I never learned how to pronounce it. Panacea, panacea. Maybe it's Italian, panacea. Random musings while having lack of commentary for the win. Lin. You're supposed to kill those guys. Now that makes more sense. That guy doing 19 damage with a critical hit than a fly. Reminds me of a Bill Cosby routine where he's talking about little yapper dogs, kind of like the one my sister has. He was talking about it and basically said, I saw one get knocked over by a fly once. I was so happy I started cheering for the fly. Maybe it was one of those flies from this dungeon. I don't know. No, we haven't seen this combination, but we fought him already. Oh, come on! I was nearly out of the room. That's right, get the critical hit against that fly. Oh, that... Okay, I'm done with this room. Please let the encounter rate go down a little. Now, I believe you can get everything in this chest, everything in this room, if you hit every switch. Yeah, heal yourself at full HP. That's great AI! But then again, the dumber the enemies are, the easier it is for us. Okay, Lynn, you got a nice attack boost from that level up, I hope. I have to come through here. Oh, that's a definite insta-kill on him. Now there is a way to get everything in this room in one go. Here's just have to hit the right switches. Oh, come on! Oh, this encounter is making me mad. I'm gonna kill this thing. And just win! Oh. No, I will not make a 69 joke about finishing this guy off. Okay, that was a switch. Oh, this is making for a very bad video. I'm sorry, guys. That was one thing I was dreading about this game. Good! You killed it in one shot. Now, if I remember correctly, for the parallel formation that I'm in, you have the 2 characters in front and 2 characters in back. And since technically Nina and Lynn have long-range weapons, their attack shouldn't be harmed. Shouldn't be affected too much. If at all. Well, level up for you. Can never complain about that since we always have to use them. Yeah, let's run away from the flies. Come on, we don't smell that bad. Stop chasing us. Now, if you exit to the left there, I believe that will take you out of the dungeon. And given that we are sick and tired of these encounters, I am not going to make that mistake. This is my last smoke bomb. Warlock ring. Yeah, Sage's robe. Well, I doubt that's better than the fire ring, but we can always... The mage's robe versus Sage's robe. Oh, nice boost for Nina. Not so much with the ring, but that's okay. Now we have to go back and hit that switch. Oh, let me run away! I'm over leveled. I can one-shot you guys. Oh, boy. I never realized how tedious this dungeon can be just because of these encounters. Please work. Okay, good. Good. We don't have to go back out and come back in. I think we're almost at the end, though. This should be the second to last floor. Wisdom Brace, I believe that's an accessory. Yep. Nice boost to Nina's magic. That was an automatic step! Oh, we got some new enemies here. Acorn Nights. And these are the guys you want to use Slice against. They either have high defense or are hard to hit. One of the two. Maybe I'm just thinking of... No, I'm thinking of these guys in Breath of Fire 3. But we haven't fought him before, so I don't mind taking the time. Oh, those combo attacks. Eat a death blow. I'll take all 3 of you with one slice. Ooh, nice experience. That will either drop us down a floor or drop us out of the tower on the right. And Wisdom Fruits. Keep as many of those handy as possible. Those restore 100 AP. They are super rare, and you will need them for one particular challenge later. It's optional, but I'm going to go for it in this game. It is the ultimate sweet revenge moment. It won't be until the final dungeon, but it's something to look forward to. I was right, these guys do counter. Are we at the end? Yes! Welcome to my parlor, my knight in shining armor. It seems introductions are in order. Please call me Nympho. So, handsome, what kind of fun will we have first? Oh, you're just lighting up all over. Come here, sweetie, don't be shy. I should have put one of the girls in front. Something wrong, sweetie? There's a frog in your throat? Oh, a frog sent you to me? How sweet. It's a shame I don't know any frogs, or I'd be happy to reward... Oh, that frog! Huh, so he wants me to change him back? Well, that's perfect. In exchange for my services, you'll give me some service yourself. Don't worry, handsome. You're not like that ugly frog! I'm not going to change you into anything. I'm just going to keep you with me forever, and ever, and ever! Wait! Where are you going? You're not leaving me, are you? Is it because I'm a witch? Is that it? You're scared of me just like all the others, aren't you? I knew it! You're just like all the other men I bring in here. Nobody really loves me! They just come, have their fun, then run out on me the minute I give them an opening. Well, this time, you won't be getting away. I'll just rip your soul out, and then you'll have no choice but to love me forever. How about you? Yeah, she's a little bit unhinged. Which is kind of sad, because she's actually pretty cute. We used electric last time. Let's go ahead and use frost this time. She is actually not that hard. Oh, yeah, like Lynn's going to be able to use any of her spells anytime soon. Slice will be good enough. Primary reason because it costs 0 AP and does a decent amount of damage. It didn't even hit her. That's right, Ryu gained a level, so the damage was a little lower, but that's okay. Ryu will be fine. I'll just repeat as normal. Yeah. Easy fight, plenty of experience, no complaints. Why? I've never lost to anybody before. Why me, the most beautiful witch in the land, and not a suitor to her name? No one but that hideous, slimy toad. You win. The spell on the frog can be broken by the kiss of a fair maiden. Now please, leave me be. Okay, she just repeats that. Now there's one thing left to do in here. And I'm trying to think of the best way to approach it. Oh, are you guys twins? You're just repeating the same thing. But Nina has exit. And it doesn't work in here. Actually, I think if you seal off the entrance at the beginning, that also blocks the spell. Let's take one more look here. Yep, no good. So we'll have to take a shortcut and then come back in really quick. We fought you guys. We'll spare you this time. I don't know why we would bother attacking them with weapons. It seems like we just crush them under our feet. So if this is the exit, that'll save a little bit of time. Excellent. Okay, we fell from the sky even though we stepped out of a 4-story tower. These guys really don't say much. They just talk about Nympho maybe being lonely and how she's kind of pitiful. Really not worth taking the time to talk to him. But that one statue of a woman. She's probably unpetrified by now, so we have to see if she has anything to say. Hit all these guys at once. I like doing that. It's not often you can cast a single spell and kill 5 enemies at once in this game. Four enemies at once now. Ah. Oh, double. I thought this would be an easy battle. Ammonia. Well, free revival at least. Or sell it for 500 zenny. Don't know why I did that. Didn't really need to top off the HP, but that's just a habit. Did I use my last smoke bomb? I did. We'll get out of here, though. Now that I think about it, this is probably the first long dungeon in the game. We've been going for at least 45 minutes now. Maybe that's why. Just kind of dragging along on this one. We're almost out. We're almost out. Thing is, I never really disliked this part of the game. Of course, yeah, we had all that backtracking in the last part. And if I would... Well... I've got Rand in my party. I'll probably do something a little different. But yeah, she's unpetrified. Ah, what am I doing here? Oh, that's right. I got into a fight with Nympho at the top, and I think she turned me to stone. I think. Now that explains how stiff I'm feeling. Oh, you're the one who broke the spell, are you? Pleased to meet you. I'm Sesso, the water shaman. Now, excuse me, I've got to go find Granny and my sister Sanamo. Who knows what kind of trouble they've gotten into while I was gone. Well, they kind of dragged me to their place, and I ended up blowing up their house, so... It's their fault! So, we can go fuse with her once we are able to do shaman fusions. Now, if we just take one of these other two, the center left, we can drop down, and here's our shortcut back out of here. Battle free! Yes, oh thank you God! Let's get out of here. So God willing, we'll never have to come back to that dungeon again. Look how far we got without a battle. That was just very nice. Just gonna jump into the campground and top off my HP and AP. Get rid of that curse on Rand. Poor guy, he's had that thing half the tower. No, it is not time for you guys to go to sleep yet! We're not at the campground. No. Those hunting grounds have been getting in my way a couple times now. Not worth this. Not worth going in there, unfortunately. Oh, nice little rest up under the stars. That giant frog can wait another night. Yep, let's keep going. Now I'm going to put Rand in front and see how well we can do with rolling around. Oh, that did pretty good. Got through a couple narrow spots. And an easy enemy at least. Weak against fire. Dang, that fire ring's the best thing that's happened to me in this video. Cannot complain about that at all. Now, if we come in here, we have to have a young maiden kiss them. Well, I like Nina too much to make her do this. Sorry, Lynn.
Oh, is it so? The kiss of the young mademoiselle so that he's free of this insupportable curse. Ho ho ho! Then, as you say, give me your best shot, s'il vous plaît. Ah, you have found quite a fair young mademoiselle indeed. A kiss from her will shatter this curse all to pieces, no?
It's no big deal. All I have to do is fuck off and plant one on him. Yeah, well, take a step back. Alright. Pucker up and land one on him. Easy. Here I go. Wish me luck! Nah, I won't shout that.
Oh, Steve Areno, ribbit.
Wow, that was one hell of a kiss. Whoa! We're gonna blow up another forest. Smokey the Bear hates us.
Oh, très bien, that was a kiss to make history. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen, and merci beaucoup. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is General His Royal Highness of Fort Nagir. Or Nagir. Now, shall we be going? I must invite you all to Zizi Palace I call home. It has the most splendid view of the lake. As a matter of fact, it is right in the middle of the lake. The people will be most happy to have their beloved Prince home safe and sound. We will have to instigate a Muppet news flash. But of course, his saviors will also receive, how you say, the royal welcome. So Tapita has joined the party. We'll go ahead and put him in. And we'll put him in back. He's only at level 10. And quite frankly, he sucks. He has one useful party ability that lasts a little bit on the world map, but unfortunately, he is also the first party member to learn the warp spell. Now, I'm coming this way, because there's something I want to do in this video. So, meanwhile... Hey, look at that! Wow, that guy's been busy. So, Duke Nukem has built our town here. Hey, check it out, it's done! Ryu's hideout is transformed into a full-fledged town. Alright! I call mayor! So now that we have our own town, we can actually start recruiting people to fill that town. And that's what I'm going to do, because everyone I want can be found in the areas we've been to. And sadly, it will require a little bit of backtracking again. That's why I have Rand in my party. But once you get... Actually, I'm going to need Stan, aren't I? Once you get 3 people in your town, you can talk to the carpenter and expand it again. So you can get a grand total of 6 houses. And the sooner you do that, the sooner it is when he expands the town. So we'll go ahead and finish up the video doing that. So, actually, no, I don't need Sten. What am I thinking? Now, Tapita is slower than Rand and hits like a wet noodle. He does not become any good until much, much later. Unfortunately, it's really not worth using him. So let's see how far I can get. First stop, back to Colossia. Oh! Almost had it. But no battle, at least. Now, if you switch to Tapita, you turn into a giant frog here, and you can hop along over single-spaced areas, over trees, and up and down cliffs. So that sign we saw way back when, we can actually read that now. These guys are nice and easy. We'll just fight them really quick. Now another thing, I forgot to show this on the way out. Well, I'll have to go back there anyway. I'll probably do that in the next video. Okay. Up there is just a cabin with a recruitable town member that I'm not going to get. Okay, that other sign I'm thinking of was back way up the Windia. It's actually out of the way to go back to it. Now, I am not going to recruit the best town members, except for one, maybe 2. I'm going to recruit the ones that basically unlock the most amount of customization you can do for the town. So there were 2 guys in here, both in the pub. One of them doesn't do anything. The other one doesn't do much, but he'll get us something really, really good later on. You'll give me a home in your town? Really? You mean it? Yeah, go ahead, move in. So you never know till you ask. So there's our first one. And up next we will go to back to the Joker hideout. Because there was one guy living in there. He has a nice, fun little ability that he can bring to our town. And I do think the encounter goes down slightly when you're in frog form. Not really. I really never saw a point to using Taffeta much. He's required for one portion and then never useful again. Do you think it's boring staring at the same color text all the time? I'll bet you're looking at this dialogue right now and thinking, darn, I wish I could spice this up a bit. Well, sorry guy, but blue is my favorite color. But we'll go ahead and let him in. We'll check him out later when we get back to town. And final stop, back to Windia, and I'll go ahead and end it there, and start the next video back at the campground and show off a couple things. And we just hop along. See, this guy's not even going to get a chance to attack. He's that slow, slower than Ran. But at least he'll get us to where we're going at a relatively decent speed. Yep. Speed running tactics, as Chaka Conroy would say. Yeah, I haven't referenced any of the Runaway Guys in a while. Come on, Lynn, I thought you could one-shot those guys too. Maybe your attack power is lower because she's in the back. No, you can't open the menu while he's in frog form. No. Switch, that's what I want. Let's go back to scatter. And we don't need to go to the circus, even though they probably want the giant frog that just left over their big top tent. And we come back over here to the armory and talk to this gal. You've got your own town? I can open my very own store there. Won't you let me come to your town? Of course! Now this gal opens her store. It's not so good at first, but hers is the only store that upgrades and updates its equipment as the game goes on. And her stuff is endgame equipment at the very end. The only store that does that. Highly, highly recommend Beretta over everybody else. So, that's good enough for this video. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, please subscribe if you like my videos as a whole. I've been Gunner, I'm Dying. Call me Dying. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll probably record another video tomorrow. We'll see about that. For now, you guys have a good night.